I've always felt right from day one that TripAdvisor was really important. I have a daily ritual, which is bank balance, TripAdvisor and Google Analytics.
We're independent. We certainly understand the benefit of having good TripAdvisor reviews. I talk to almost every guest every day, and I always ask them, how did you decide to pick us over the other properties? They overwhelmingly say they use TripAdvisor.
TripAdvisor has become very, very important for us. As they're going through the process of booking, they will have a check on TripAdvisor, and that is, I would say, almost in 100% of cases.
TripAdvisor has been one of our biggest marketing tools we have, because people believe that's the best information out there.
The business listing, we think it's a no-brainer. What we want is people to immediately think of us, and while they're looking at those reviews, and hopefully a majority of them are good, and they get in the mood to buy, we want them to be able to immediately get a hold of us.
If there's a bad review that I've responded to on TripAdvisor, and I make a point of leaving my email address, guests contact me before booking and say, "Oh, I've just read this bad review. Can you just make me feel a little more comfortable that it's not a real issue?" And so my engagement with the guest starts sometimes even before they've booked, certainly months before they arrive.
We let them know that the hotel itself, the owner and the staff really appreciate their candid feedback, and that we use it to ensure that we stay current and relevant with what their needs are. We print the reviews, and I take the point of highlighting the names. We put it in our employee canteen, we put it in our main kitchen, we put it in our beach kitchen, and we also put it in the area behind the front desk so that everybody sees.
We have an ops meeting that we do every single morning at 8:30. We spend 15-20 minutes kind of going through it. We don't really look at the numbers that much, because to us every guest experience is valuable. When we have a great piece of feedback, we share it with the team and we celebrate those successes. And when we see something where we may have missed the ball, we use it as a great service training experience and as an opportunity to make us better.
I find their travellers are incredibly well informed nowadays, and they've read TripAdvisor. I think it's of great benefit to the hotel that you kind of have a matching of expectations, because people have a very good idea about what they're coming to before they start. And that's what I say about, when people criticise TripAdvisor, I always say, well, if you read all our reviews, that gives you a very good picture of what Hermitage Bay is about. The TripAdvisor world just makes hotels better at providing service.